Hey Taurus, this is Tara from Tara's Tarot. I'm here with your June reading. This is a general reading, but I also do offer private readings. You can email me at tara@tarastarot.com. Much more in depth than the general readings, but here we go. So I have already shuffled and I'm going to show you all the cards as they come up and then we'll connect everything and get going. So, all right. So Taurus for June. The prime main energy or the present, we've got the moon energy. Crossing the moon, we've got the Five of Wands. Hanging overhead, we've got the Five of Cups. All right, so it seems like something's going on right now that was a little bit of an emotional disappointment or a little bit of a conflict, and you might be feeling really emotional, you might be feeling lost, you might be asking why did this happen, or feeling vulnerable, going through kind of a well, let's keep going. Underneath the deck, underneath the reading, we've got the Knight of Cups in the subconscious placement. Passing into the recent past, we've got the Page of Pentacles. Coming into the near future, we've got the Lovers. So it seems like there could be a conflict around love, or this process is relating to love and romance for some of us. Relating to you, your position, we've got the Death card. So this is all about transformation, new beginnings, letting the past go, what is no longer meant to be in your life. The environment, we've got the Five of Swords. Okay, so something's definitely going on. I feel like you're kind of dealing with an epic change in your life and the fallout of some kind of conflict, disappointment, argument, hurdle. Okay, hopes and fears. Got the King of Wands here. 4 cards for our outcome. We've got the Ace of Pentacles, so new beginnings. So part of, what you're leaving behind with the Death card, there is this promise of a brand new doorway to walk through, a brand new reality. And it's good. Oh, the Ace of Cups as well. Got the Three of Wands, so your ships are coming in. And the Two of Wands. So there's a whole new course to chart. You are deciding where to go from here. You know how to move forward, and you're ready to take that journey. Wow. Okay. Justice is on the bottom of the deck. Okay. All right, so wow, there's a lot going on here. Okay, so basically I just want to talk about a couple points to summarize some things, and then we will go through the whole reading. It definitely, there is something in your life that's meant to leave and meant to go, but it's good because you've outgrown it. It's not meant to come with you any longer, but there can still be some sadness and grief going hand in hand with that process. But it's ultimately leading you to this brand new, fresh start, full of promise, full of abundance. And it seems like things you want are coming into the equation, or coming back to you, and you're able to move forward. It's like this exciting new path that is waiting for you on the other side of this. Right now, you might be feeling like hell, I'm not gonna lie, or just kind of, dealing with a lot of stuff, that the fallout of whatever is happening. But then we've got the Lovers coming up in the near future, which I feel like is a positive thing. Okay. Wow, there's so much. I don't know where to start. Okay, so, all right, let me just start from the beginning. So we've got the moon here. Now, whenever we are faced with the moon, okay, we don't really have a firm grip on reality. The moon brings everything into hyper extremes, emotions, shadows, it's just, we can't really feel our gut feeling sometimes. Sometimes it's like, okay, things look one way, but the moon always kind of changes things a little bit. So we don't really know what we're getting with the moon. We feel like we're lost, scared, vulnerable, dealing with a lot of intensity. And it's kind of like a little bit, what's the word? Like discombobulating. Because it's almost like being in familiar territory, unfamiliar territory. Like imagine being in the woods at night. Maybe you've taken that trail every day in the daytime, but at night it looks different, right? And you're like, oh my God, is this the right way? No, I'm sure it is, but is it? Wait, is that Is that sculpture I always look at, or is that a serial killer? Is that a dog, or is that a bear? Like, it's all, it's all like scary. So this is a natural process, though. We're meant to go through this now, and part of the moon is kind of bringing up the stuff from the depths that needs to get cleared away, or just this process of going where we're going is kind of just obscured a little bit right now. It's just hidden from us. And we just have to kind of take the leap of faith to continue on and know it's all part of the process. But so this represents you with the death card here. So I feel like you might have had some kind of loss in your life. There might have been an ending to something, whether it's a friendship, a family relationship, a job, a love situation. It doesn't have to mean that it's not literal death. It's just that one door has closed. It's a chapter that's meant to end because it's not serving you any longer, and it's not meant to continue on your path. Your soul has a path, right? You have certain things that your soul wants to experience and do in this lifetime. And if the thing that needs to be cut loose, it can't come with you. And so there is a little bit of grieving and mourning, but it's also a very exciting thing because it's the dawn of a new day. It means whatever's meant to come in your life can come. So this is the whole process. So you might be feeling really emotional because of this grieving process, or you might be feeling very in the dark, like, why is this happening to me? I never thought that this would occur, or what now? So that's all normal and natural. This is all about cleansing and purging, and transitioning to that new phase of life that's meant for you, that will be better for you, okay? Now, crossing the moon, we've got the 5 of Wands. So this is showing some kind of annoyance, some kind of conflict, some kind of hurdle that you have to overcome, or maybe you couldn't overcome. This is just, oppositional energy. You can't get where you're going. There's some kind of roadblock or dead end, and sometimes it's just frustrating and you get through it. Other times maybe you're not meant to win that battle, but there seems to be something that's challenging you and isn't gelling. Now, hanging overhead, we've got this 5 of Cups, so there's emotional disappointment of some sort. There's looking at what didn't work out. So this is part of the grieving process as well, but remember, there are these 2 cups that are here for you, that more will be created from. So, hope is not lost. This is just your focus and thoughts right now are on what didn't work out. And maybe that has to happen as part of releasing this. And then in the environment, we've got the 5 of Swords. So some kind of conflict, some kind of situation that just didn't work out the way we wanted to, or maybe we did win, we did get our point across, but we ended up hurting someone and regretting that. So it's just, it's not a clean victory for anyone involved on either side. It just kind of is one of those situations we just have to go, okay, that happened, moving on, like, suck it up. It's not a disaster. It's not, a curse. It's not going to, kill you. It's just sometimes in life we have those situations that just kind of suck. So we've got a lot of 5s here. 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands, 5 of Cups. This is also showing change. 5s are about change. So all this stuff, you can look at it like growing pains, like something is meant to transition. And this is all part of that kind of transition process. So now we also got the Justice card here. So this is saying, here's the verdict. Here's how it all broke down. Here's the answer. Black and white, crystal clear. It's like fate is saying, here's what's meant to be. And justice is the outcome of all of our actions, all of our inactions, all of our choices, everything fitting together in the whole puzzle that we're connected to. And it comes down to this. And it's meant to be. It's just. It's right. It's the right decision. So something could have happened related to this death energy where, okay, that relationship isn't going to work. Or, okay, I didn't win my lawsuit. Or whatever that may be. Maybe it's even about I know this is the actual person I'm meant to be with, and I have to say goodbye to my old life. And, so something clear, something, it's in black and white. It's there. So you should know or come to know what that's talking about. And that should help you kind of have validation that, the other shoe has dropped and that this is a turning point. Now, what's this love situation? So bottom of the deck, bottom of the reading, we've got Knight of Cups here. This is the subconscious, what's not seen, what's operating under the surface. And then we've got the Lovers in the near future. So love is on the horizon for sure. This is, the Knight of Cups is all about, romantic idealism and being swept up with this belief and this romance and this desire and either being courted or courting someone, movement in romance, okay? So I feel like you might not know it, but someone's on their way to you, or someone has their eye on you, or you might have feelings for someone that you don't know yet. Or you might know what this is talking about, but this is like behind the scenes. But then we have the Lovers in the near future. So this intensifies into the Lovers. And again, the Lovers is a major card. It's meant to happen. You can't avoid this. Now, the Lovers is not always like, everything is great and I'm with the person I'm going to be with for the rest of my life and we're going to hold hands and skip through life and like, yay. The Lovers is very complicated. It runs every gamut of love and in every dimension of the spectrum. So this can be falling in love, but not being loved back. This can be, having a passionate relationship for a time that's not meant to continue. This can be meeting the one and really starting that journey together. So we don't want to be naive and just think, oh, lovers means, yeah. But it's having that experience of falling in love, of connecting and feeling like the deepest part of you is awakened and is plugged into, it's, you know what I mean? This is a whole big journey. This is a journey of the heart. This is a journey about who we are, what our values are, what are we, where are we in our life? What choices are we making? This is such a complex, deep, I could write a whole book on just this card. But, with the Ace of Cups also in the outcome, it really does seem like this is a journey, a new aspect of a relationship for you, a new connection of some sort that is going to be very emotionally fulfilling. Just the whole experience is going to open you up, I feel like. All right, I just want to get a clarification card for the Lovers. So I don't know if, this conflict and what you're feeling lost about might not have anything to do with the Lovers coming in the near future, or it might be something was decided in that relationship and the past is gone and we're moving into a brand new reality within that relationship, or another relationship or something else in your life that was needed to end before this it was time for this to come in. Or you may already know what the Lovers means now, and part of getting there and this growing in your near future has to do with you coming to terms with what's leaving your life and maybe feeling lost, being awoken by this and like, I don't know what to do, and going on that journey. So I just want to kind of look at the Lovers. All right, so we got the Queen of Wands here. I just want to get another one. I wasn't really focusing on that. Okay, what is a clarification card for the Lovers for Taurus in June? What does this Lovers energy signify here? The Hermit. Ooh, that's intense. Okay. Well, this is bringing up more questions than answers. So we've got the Lovers here. We've got the Queen of Wands. Now, this can either be about you, the journey of the Lovers in some way awakens your inner confidence, your inner strength, your inner power, your sense of, I'm a badass bitch. But this could also be about the person that you're attracted to. This could be man, could be woman. Someone who's very charming, has a lot of magnetism, is very passionate, knows who they are, knows what they believe in, knows their own power. Now, we also have the Hermit here. So the Hermit implies going on a journey within. So there's something that we have to soul search about. There's something we have to dig deep and go through internally to get answers, to get wisdom. So it's making me feel like this Lover's situation is awakening something in you and making you dig deep, making you search for answers. Maybe about your relationship with intimacy, maybe about, why this is happening. But it's connecting with a greater wisdom, like you piecing things together and connecting more dots in your whole journey. Now, obviously, if this was a personal reading, we would go really in depth. First of all, I would know what this is all talking about based on your question. And then we would really, but obviously right now I just got to keep it moving because there's so many different scenarios that could be playing into this. But, okay. That's intense. That's just going to be intense. Good intense, but just intense. Now looking into the outcome again. It's almost like there's this need for reflection, like processing what happened, reflecting on the Lovers is such an intense, falling in love. It's an intense experience. So processing this, what does this mean? What wisdom do you need from this? Oh, this whole journey. But then by the end, I feel like you're ready to move forward. So we've got this beautiful outcome. We've got the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups. So this new reality dawning for you in terms of your day-to-day life, money, home, resources, and love, emotion, creativity, healing. So there's a brand new experience that's coming into your life. There's a potential to really change things, to go with things, to expand your experience in terms of whatever the pentacles represent for you and of the heart. So there's a new, reality for you. This has the potential to turn into something and be, but it depends on our choice as well, because this is just the potential. It's like the stage is set. Everything is right. Now, what will you do? Will you pass it by and just say, no, that's not going to work out for me and ignore it and not, utilize that? Or are you going to recognize it and accept it and open to it and walk through it? Okay, so then we've got the Three of Wands and the Two. So there is this whole new reality you're embarking on, this new path that you're walking down. The Three of Wands is, you're finally seeing some kind of sign or payback, or, your ships are coming in. You're not crazy. You're starting to see this thing you've had intention and will towards is starting to develop, is real. And the Two here is when we are ready to move forward. We know which path that we want to walk. We know what to do with our intention, with our will. We know how to move forward, and we're doing it. So beautiful. So maybe you're going through a little bit of a conflict right now. It's okay. It's meant to happen. You're dealing with shedding things, purging things, transitioning. It's all this minor stuff with the Five of Cups and the Five of Wands. It's all temporary. It's, you're going to pass through that. But then we're really talking about this Lovers in the near future. That is big. And I feel like it's sending you on a big time journey. And, but it's meant to happen. And then from there, we're looking at this whole beautiful new reality, this full of potential, fresh start. It's like when, with the whole death card, you're the caterpillar turning into the butterfly. It really feels like that because by the time we get to the end, I mean, imagine like you're a butterfly, so you can fly, you can check out new trees, you can fly over to new areas that you've never seen before. You're not stuck on the ground, going all slow, you know. It's like you have this new body, you can do new things with it. It really is entering a whole new world. So that's what we're talking about here. So hang in there. Let's get one card for guidance from the Archangel Michael deck. Okay, we got take your time making this decision. So be easy with yourself as you go through this process. This card's really about there's no rush. You're not going to ruin an opportunity if you don't take it right away. You don't need to rush things along prematurely. You don't need to demand or, figure out how it's all going to happen. There's no rush. Everything will come together. Take it as it comes, especially with the choice, the Lovers and the Hermit. The Lovers is all about choices. Choice, choice, choice. And it's a heavy choice because it really touches the heart of us and it dictates where our life's going to go from there. It's like, who are you? Where are you? What are you deciding? Go, pick. And you're like, whoa, I don't know. This is such a heavy choice. So take time making the decision. With the Hermit here, that's a long, not a long, but like an intense process of inner soul searching for the truth, searching for answers, gaining wisdom. So I feel like there's going to be a big process for you in terms of getting the answers that you need, but that's okay. Take your time. Don't feel like you have to rush. Take your time making this decision. Whew. Okay, Taurus, I love it. I hope that you have a great month. If this resonates with you, please leave comments below. And if anyone would like to email me to look at your personal, unique situation in depth, you can email me at Tara@Tara's Tarot. And there's also information below. Okay, guys, I'll see you next time. Bye.